So who produced that, the Flying High single?
It was produced by Harmony. He also made Superstar. And he also made, look, for me, he's probably one of the most versatile producers I've ever come across. One of the most gifted as well. Amazing. And
you kept the list of producers on your album, like, was it limited to 3?
Yeah.
So what was the reasoning behind that?
Because, you know, at the time when you know, the whole UK scene started taking off, I kind of felt there was like a moment of, you know, okay, who's doing well? Let's look in their album booklet. Oh, he worked with him. Okay, you need to go in with him then.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want that. You know, I didn't want to work with producers that were working with me in the essence that it's going to be cuts, you know, get your publishing game up, single. I wanted people that, free producers, or as many as I could find, that actually believed in me creating, you know, a record that hasn't been done before, and actually just solely believed in the talent, and that would be willing to, you know, just put on hold working. Not even that I'm selfish or I don't want to share producers or that. It was just willing to just take the time out, you know, the year or however long it took us to create my album, because I don't feel like it's just my album. I feel like it plays such a part in the record that it's all of us. I'm the face and the voice of the body of work.
How did you feel after the first album? Because that was obviously really successful. Did you feel, I don't know, because obviously I'm not an artist. So what's the feeling? So the first one does really well. You go on tour, smashing it, live performances, and then it's like, wow, now I've got to do some more music. Was that a hard step?
It wasn't that it was a hard step. The thing was that what a lot of people don't understand is that whole album was written before I stepped into any form of major label record deal office situation. There wasn't no pressure into making anything or anything like that. It was what I wanted to make. I literally, you know, no disrespect to my label, I gave them a hot record.
Yeah, delivered.
Just singles.
There you go.
Load of top 10s and #1. It's like, so that was that. But it's like, the lifeline of those songs was so long that, you know, so I've written these records when I was 16, 17. And then here I am, 19, turning 20. And I'm still being represented to the general public by this music. So it's like, that was where my brain was at then. This is where my brain is at now. As we know, just through, you know, diversity and acts doing well, and we've managed to create the best time that between, you know, young adolescents coming through and hotting up these charts. It hasn't been like this before. There's when So Solid did it, it was just So Solid. You know, when Dizzy did it, it was just Dizzy. When Wiley did it, he came through and the road deep things popping off now. It's like, but it hasn't been a time quite like this. So it's like, the music I wrote 3 years ago is still representing me. I'm just raging to create new music for everyone to hear, you know, where I'm at now. Like, Flying High's come out, and it's a brilliant representation of where I'm at now as a person, because it was written within 6 months' time.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like what I've been doing, what I'm on, the life I'm living now, in the same extent that Chip Diddy Chip was then. But I feel I really did need to take a break and sit back and just look at myself in the mirror and think, Chip, why did you start music? Why did you ever first pick up a pen? What did people like you for? What do you want from yourself? Just answer a few questions and just take control of the whole situation again, because, you know, just being so young and encountering so much success, like, I kind of got gobbled up by the industry, you know. Everyone's got different opinions, and, you know, there's no friends, there's this, there's that, stay clear of him, they're red, they're with that camp, and I just got gobbled up, and it all became too much. I had to kick back, come back on the outside, look in, find myself again, and then go in and create this record.
You know what the hardest part of all this? Because, you know, you can see people going in on the internet. You know, these days, people can just say whatever they want and, you know, don't expect to catch any feelings. You know, at the time, you're 17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you're taking the weight of something that most grown men would just be like, would have enough.
What I've learned is that no matter what you do, not everyone is going to like you.
Yeah, you can't please all the people all the time.
No, forget pleasing people.
Yeah.
Because these people might even be pleased, but not everyone is going to like you. It's that simple. I I'm like, you know, I'm a human being as well. You know, I see all the videos on telly, and I know what I've just shot. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been a while since someone had, you know, their helicopters in their video flying around the mountains, etc. But there's still gonna be someone that says he thinks he's this or I thinks he's that. All you can do is all negativity, anything people could possibly throw at you to put you down, and just take it as a pinch of salt and sprinkle it on your chips and make them taste better. There's nothing more you can do. So what I'm trying to do now is, you know, I've managed to create a fan base of diehard supporters.
Yep.
I just want to please them. That's it. You know, and myself as well at the same time, and my team, and hopefully, you know, get this bread. But my fans, they come first hand before anything. Anything I do is bearing my fans in mind. I'm writing a song, I'm thinking about performing it at a concert to my fans. Nothing else. I spent enough time focusing on what people be saying to pull you down, but people can only pull you down if they're underneath. So it's like I'm just trying to stay afloat and just stay focused and please my fans. That's what.
It was a good tweet you said, actually, that I saw. It made me smile. It was like, nothing sweet comes to anyone that's bitter. You know what I mean? I thought that was good, man. I don't know.
There's a few of those that I got, man. You know, it's just...
There's a lot of worthless ones that are going around, but you know what? I saw that one. I thought that was pretty smart. So the album, what else can we expect on the album? Like styles, like musical styles.
Expect a variety. Expect the album to sound like a body of work sound-wise, but don't expect everything to sound the same, you know? Expect some very interesting collaborations.
Can you shed any light on those?
Not just yet.
Really?
I can't.
UK or US?
You might get a bit of both, who knows?
Okay.
You know, but for me, it's like I'm confident in the music regardless of who was on it. You know, I'm happy Flying High came out and it was just me, because the thing that got me noticed is I can stand on my own 2 feet, you know. But in terms of, you know, melodies and choruses, you know, a lot of the hooks I wrote myself as well. People don't even know. I wouldn't say I'm the best singer, but I can hold a note. So my pen game on the chorus side of things is pretty tight. So, you know, expect some interesting collaborations and just expect a body of work that represents me from the day I released I Am Chipmunk to how my life has changed. That's the best I can do, and I just hope, you know, there's some people out there that will relate to my music, because every album I give you is just going to be my life at the time, and I just hope people take to it.
Well, something I've got to ask you about is like one of the biggest remixes that's going to be featured on Tinch's album, so Game Over.
Yeah.
And like, I was so excited when I heard that record, because I just loved the beat, and I loved the debate that people had with, who's got the hottest verse, who went in, who went in. So apart from yourself, like, which ones were you really kind of feeling at the time?
I think everybody brings something different to the track. I feel, you know...
Was there any particular punchline where you were just like, oh... Were you all together when it was just happening, or was it all done in little parts?
Everyone was just sending their vocals in.
That's such a shame. I'd love it, right? This is what I would picture, that you're in a big recording studio and you're all on like on one of those like leather couches and you're sitting there. One person goes in the booth and then they do theirs, and then you're like...
Sometimes things happen like
that.
Whose verse did I like on there? I like Gig's verse. Gig's verse was hot. I like Pro Green had some serious flowing lines in there. I feel like everyone brings something different to the track. Like, literally, I feel like Tiny Temper brang like an element that people don't know he has that side to him, which was good for people to see. I bring that swag straight. That's what I'm about.
I love Sus Puppies anyway, man. So, you know, you got me there.
You need to get a chain with the red and blue ice, man. It's crazy. You know, I bring swag. You know, example, bring the dance element of how he was,
and that's where he came from, rapping, you see, because obviously, you know, he's a rapper from the beginning. That were his roots. But again, like you were saying about Tinchy, with example, people see him doing like the songs that he's very successful with, but his roots are in hip hop, like he says. He references that in his rap.
Yeah, exactly. But Might Fight the Biters. Yeah, I thought it was fun, and you know, I'm happy. You know, it's just good to know that there is more than 5 names we can pick out, and we all jump on a track together and just create a hurricane in the scene.
It comes out
simple now.
And it's a trending topic. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those. It's one of those madness.
That's what it's about.
Things that happens.
I'm happy for everyone. It's a great time. You know, if you're an artist at home thinking, you know, how are you gonna break into the scene? Now would be the best time. And,
it's a movement. That's what it is right now.
There's a current belief in you know, just us young writers. You know, 2 years ago, no one saw this coming. I didn't see this coming, you know, so let's just all be a part of it, man.
Yeah.
Just, you know, I can't wait till the day when we're all at our deals and, you know, it's we're on our own labels and we are the power, we are the force, and we're looking at the new acts to sign.
You'll be the CEO. You'll be signing people coming up.
Yeah, I'm on that, man. I always
Yeah.
got my eye open for new talent. I'm just so excited and just so happy to just be back and be part of it all again.
So if people are out there and they want like you to hear the music from that front, how can they get at you?
Create a buzz, you know. Like I say.
So you're out there looking. So
I say to people that the industry can deny talent. It's that simple. They can deny talent. What they can't deny is a hit. Like a song that it don't matter who the hell was singing it, it was gonna be a hit. You know, from the production to the hook to the verse to whatever. It's like literally a hit. Is undeniable. Or do it my way, where they see you grow. But I wouldn't advise anyone to do it my way. Creating a buzz will take too long.
Just make a hit, and it'll be undeniable.
And then how the endurance comes from your follow-ups have to be just as strong.
Yeah,
you know, literally. So in terms of me hearing out your music, just create that buzz where I can't miss it, man. I can't miss it. And I'll reach out. Like I found a kid on YouTube who was like 14. His name was Young Ads. The words that was leaving his lips for his age was just. It was extraordinary. Yeah. Kind of reminded me of something that I had when I was a kid. I reached out, I found him, you know, met his manager, we went down for dinner, talked to him, just give that guidance that I wish someone gave me, man, you know. So I'm about this.
So album, date?
We haven't got a fixed date as such just at the moment, but stay tuned, February, March times. Okay. You have the album transition. And there'll be another single before then, we hit you up in January with something special. Okay, well, the door's open. Catch you next time. Every time. Shit, it's a pleasure, man. All right.